This video brings an urgent message about something happening right now to people who've treated you poorly. Those who ignored your messages, responded coldly, or dismissed your attempts to connect are experiencing a divine revelation at this very moment. They're suddenly seeing how rudely and arrogantly they responded to your texts or calls. This isn't just your imagination or wishful thinking. It's a spiritual awakening that's making them uncomfortable as they review their behavior toward you. The coldness, the dismissive tone, the delayed responses. They're seeing it all through new eyes and feeling the weight of their actions. Don't scroll away, because understanding what's happening in their consciousness right now could bring you the closure and validation you've been seeking. This revelation isn't happening by chance. It's been divinely timed for your healing and their awakening. This isn't an ordinary feeling of guilt that these people are experiencing. It's a divine awakening about how they've treated you in your communications. The people who left you on read, responded with one-word answers, or spoke down to you are now facing a spiritual mirror that's showing them exactly how they appeared to you. Missing this understanding could mean losing the chance for closure and healing that's opening right now. This awareness marks a limited time window when their hearts are unusually receptive to recognizing their behavior. The divine cares deeply about restoring broken connections and would be concerned if you missed this opportunity for resolution. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't random. It's a carefully arranged moment designed to help you understand the spiritual awakening that's happening to people who've mistreated you in conversation. Their sudden awareness of their communication style is creating an uncomfortable but necessary realization that's breaking through their usual defenses. Every time you felt the sting of being ignored, your pain was noticed. Every moment you spent crafting thoughtful messages only to receive cold, short replies has been acknowledged. All those times you wondered if you'd done something wrong when someone took days to respond, yet you maintained your dignity anyway, that strength was recognized. Your experiences of disrespect haven't gone unnoticed. Those moments when others seemed to have time for everyone except you, the universe saw your hurt. The times when your heart sank seeing a dismissive response after you'd opened up, that disappointment was witnessed and validated. The courage it took to keep reaching out despite being treated as an afterthought has been deeply honored. The questions you've carried about why certain people communicate so rudely with you, sometimes too painful to discuss with others, have all been understood. Healthy communication isn't always given, and some people's rudeness isn't always obvious to them. Sometimes it takes a divine intervention for them to recognize their behavior. That understanding is exactly what's happening to them now. The awakening these people are experiencing appears in unexpected moments when memories of their interactions with you suddenly surface. This revelation shows up when they're scrolling through old messages and suddenly see their own coldness with new eyes. It emerges when they hear someone else being dismissive and recognize their own tone. It appears as they lie awake at night, suddenly remembering how they ignored your important news or dismissed your feelings. This awakening is uniquely tailored to each person. Some are seeing actual text chains, others are remembering conversations, and some are feeling what you felt when they treated you poorly. It connects directly to the specific ways they've mistreated you, whether through arrogance, dismissal, or complete silence. The divine has chosen this particular revelation because it speaks to exactly what needs healing in your connection with them. The window for them to fully recognize their behavior won't stay open indefinitely. When they finally see it clearly, they'll wonder how they ever justified treating someone, especially you, with such disregard. When these people recognize how rudely they've communicated with you, many puzzling aspects of your relationship will suddenly make sense. Interactions that left you questioning your worth, communication patterns that felt one-sided, and the emotional distance you couldn't explain will all connect in a moment of clarity. There's wonderful news for you today. Your patience is finally being validated, and important transformations are happening in how these people perceive your value. The divine has witnessed your dignified responses to undignified treatment, and now these people are being awakened to appreciate what they've taken for granted. This moment marks something significant in your relationships. It's a clear indication that your worth is being recognized and your communication style is being honored. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in these connections, far deeper than simple guilt or temporary remorse. The recognition these people are experiencing begins a healing that will touch many areas of your life, from your self-confidence to your relationships to your sense of being valued by others. This is the beginning of a new chapter of respect in your communications. There's a wave of relationship healing energy surrounding you right now. You're becoming more discerning about healthy communication, naturally drawing respectful interactions into your daily experience. As these people recognize their rudeness, you'll notice a heightened awareness of your own value in even the smallest exchanges. More insights about genuine connection will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening randomly. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season of relationship restoration in your life. Your boundaries matter more than you realize. Your self-respect inspires the universe. Your dignity makes a difference in the emotional atmosphere around you. This divine recognition shows that your patient handling of difficult people is deeply valued. Each time you refuse to respond to rudeness with rudeness, you demonstrated a spiritual maturity that's now being acknowledged. The divine delights when these people finally see what they've been blind to. The impact of their dismissive communication on someone as valuable as you. Their awakening is both their lesson and your vindication. The timing of this awakening is no coincidence. It's happening now because both you and these people are ready for this healing. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in self-worth and emotional resilience. Your heart is now strong enough to receive this validation without needing to prove anything to anyone. Your ability to maintain boundaries has developed through these challenges. Your wisdom about healthy communication has deepened through experience. Your spirit is now prepared to receive the recognition that's coming as these people awaken to their behavior. All the hurtful exchanges you've endured have prepared you to recognize genuine remorse when it appears. Nothing in your relationship journey has been wasted. Every dismissive response and ignored message has strengthened your discernment about who deserves your energy. This particular awakening in these people is connected to larger movements of authentic communication happening in many relationships right now. The divine is revealing similar patterns to others who are ready to either apologize for their rudeness or release connections that can't be healed. If you're feeling validated by this revelation about those who've treated you poorly, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount speaks to your heart. Your support helps our channel continue sharing these important messages of relationship healing and divine timing. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows these insights to reach others who are struggling with disrespectful communication. Your generosity creates ripples of healing in countless relationships beyond your own. As these people begin to recognize how rudely they've communicated with you, a new understanding will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to yourself, but to how you respond if they reach out with newfound awareness. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to model the respectful communication you've always deserved. This revelation signals it's time to balance forgiveness with healthy boundaries. While acknowledging their awakening, remember to maintain the self-respect that carried you through their dismissive treatment. The divine is inviting you to demonstrate emotional maturity as these relationships potentially transform. As you witness this awakening in people who've been rude to you, consider how your experience might help others who are still suffering from disrespectful treatment. Your journey shows that divine timing often brings unexpected resolution to painful relationship patterns. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone finally recognizes how they've hurt another through careless communication. Your story brings hope to people feeling unvalued in their relationships or wondering if justice exists in emotional matters. This awakening isn't meant to be a private victory. It's an invitation to help others recognize and heal similar patterns in their relationships. Your experience serves as both personal validation and community wisdom. As you navigate this new awareness about those who've mistreated you, stay attentive to your own communication. While recognizing others' rudeness is important, maintaining your own respectful communication ensures you don't repeat their patterns. Guard against becoming cynical about relationships despite past disappointments. Let your awareness flow from genuine self-worth, not wounded pride. With this new understanding comes responsibility to discern between genuine awakening and temporary guilt in those who reach out. Use this wisdom to create healthy boundaries while remaining open to authentic change. True healing happens when both people recognize the value of respectful communication, regardless of how busy or stressed they might be. Picture a future where you experience consistently respectful communication from everyone in your life. Imagine relationships transformed by mutual recognition, authentic apologies arriving unexpectedly, and your understanding of healthy connection expanding beyond what you've known before. The divine stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of relationship healing with hopeful expectation. This truly marks the beginning of a time when your communication, boundaries, and self-worth align perfectly with what you deserve. Accept this awakening as confirmation that you've always deserved better, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support as you navigate these changing relationship dynamics. If this message has resonated with your experiences, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels meaningful to you. Your support creates a beautiful cycle of healing and allows us to continue sharing these revelations about relationship dynamics. Your generosity helps fund our mission to bring awareness to communication patterns that hurt so many. If you're noticing people awakening to how they've treated you, type "seen" in the comments below to share your experience. The journey of relationship healing continues beyond this revelation. As you move forward, stay grounded in the dignity that has carried you through disrespectful treatment. Every instance of rudeness you've endured has strengthened your ability to recognize and create healthy communication patterns. Your growing discernment serves as inspiration for others, wondering if they'll ever be valued properly in their relationships. Move forward with a heart open to genuine change, but protected by wise boundaries. Create opportunities for healing conversations while honoring your need for consistent respect. The language of respectful communication has always been available, even to those who chose not to use it with you. By choosing to maintain your dignity regardless of how others treat you, you join a tradition of emotionally intelligent people who understand that true connection begins with mutual respect. Trust that as these people see their rudeness clearly, you'll know exactly how to respond with wisdom, grace, and uncompromising self-respect.